This is Leslie, and this is her Glamour bus. Now time for the interview.
Hi, it's Yvonne again, and I am here with a really special guest, Leslie Coker. She is the owner-operator of the Glitzy Glamour Spa mobile services at your door. So we're going to be talking to her. She's going to talk to us about all the great things that she's doing, about herself, and we're going to show you around her bus. This is going to be a great interview. All right?
Hi.
This is Leslie.
Hi.
And what I would like you to tell us a little bit about yourself, how you ended up here,
Okay.
and how you came up with this great idea of having this great bus.
Okay, great. Hi, my name is Leslie Coker, and thank you for having me today. I'm really super
appreciate you
excited. My story is I'm from Orlando. I have over 26 years of experience as an esthetician, and I have about 13 years as a nail tech. And when I moved to the Villages a year and a half ago, I was working for a plastic surgeon, and my son came to visit me from Las Vegas, and he wanted to buy a food truck, and that's a real booming business. And in that process of him visiting me, I was looking at properties to do a brick and mortar and open my own storefront for skincare and nails and things like that. And I really couldn't afford the rent. And so my son gave me the idea of, Mom, why don't you do a mobile spa service? And so I thought about it, and it took off. I bought the bus, and it was a Hertz airport rent bus that went from the airport.
Oh, like a transport.
Transport, yes.
Okay.
And it was Big Bird yellow, and it had a hydraulic lift where you're sitting, and so it took us a month to completely gut it, 4 months to completely revamp it. My boyfriend helped me do everything inside the bus, and I'm really super proud of it. And so,
how long ago was that?
my grand opening was March 1st.
Okay, so this is definitely new.
I bought it last year in October. Yes.
All right. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, so you guys really work hard
We
to get that done in that time.
We did. We sacrificed every weekend, every late evening for months, and yeah. So, but it's paying off.
So have you always wanted to have your own business? Was that something that you always had kind of in your mind when you were working for these other companies?
Yes, it was. I'm very entrepreneurial. I'm very creative, inventive. Obviously, you can see I created this, but it was really about what I want to deliver to customers that I wasn't really able to do working for somebody else. And it's about the quality of customer service and going the extra mile.
And the atmosphere, right?
Yes, absolutely. That I can control all those things. Okay. And yeah, it's important.
And so when you were picking an area, when you came to the Villages originally from Orlando, did you immediately see the opportunity here, the need for this mobile service, or was this something that came as you started living here?
I already knew that this would be a very great place to open a business.
Okay.
My mother and stepfather are snowbirds and come to the Villages.
Okay, so you have been coming here.
Yes, when I was in Orlando, I visited them for years here.
Okay.
And I always loved how happy everyone was here. They're living life to the fullest. And I was like, I want to be around that. That's contagious. And the people here really care about taking care of themselves. The women. And so I really thought that would be a great niche for me to provide a service like this to them.
Okay, so that's been kind of in the back of your mind for a while. It's just a journey.
How to get it there, how to get it to you, yes.
And so, were you originally from Florida?
No, I was born and raised in Saginaw, Michigan.
Okay. All right, so then you made your trek to Orlando.
Yes.
Like many people do that.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. When you started this, did you find that people would stop you along the way when you were driving the bus? Or did they, it has to be a conversation piece at every red light or every parking lot.
You know what? That's an amazing question, because when I first drove this bus after it getting wrapped, that's when it took on a whole new life.
I bet.
Because, you know, the logo's on there. It's a big pink purple bus shooting stars all over it. And, you know, and I'm driving with the biggest smile on my face, and everyone is rubbernecking and waving and, you know, rolling down the window wanting cards. And that excitement that was generated through me and my bus and my business is amazing. Yeah, I get it all the time, especially when I'm parked outside someone's home doing a service.
Yeah.
All the neighbors love to walk their dogs, get in the golf carts, and drive by real slow. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah, well, that, you know, that's part of the villages. You know, everybody has to kind of get an idea of what everybody else is doing.
What's going on?
Yeah, they like to stay on top of things. That's why there's so many Facebook pages for the villages. Like, just do it. The villages. You'll have Facebook pages with thousands of members. Thousands.
Yes.
So, well, you know, I that's the most exciting part of this. Now we're going to, I want you to share your, you know, what services, about your services.
Oh, okay.
What's the popular services.
Okay.
All of those things. I want you to tell us all about that, because, you know, the history of the story is fantastic, Leslie.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
really
Yvonne.
Is. And I just love
Thank you.
And I have loved Leslie since the minute I met her. And she talked about this bus, and she had brought it. Actually, she just talked about it. You had, I don't know if you actually brought it the first time I met you.
I brought it to the business Facebook group meeting.
The first time.
The bong meeting.
Yeah, but we didn't do the actual, you hadn't finished it, I don't think. You hadn't done the inside yet.
No, it was all done.
It was the first time, because it was the second time I met you that you actually, we did a little tour, and I think I even have a picture of it.
Okay, yes.
So I think anyway, at that moment, I was like, oh my gosh, this lady has the most fabulous idea. This is going to take off. Like, I just can't believe it.
The whole group got in the bus and we took pictures.
Everybody was excited about it. Yes. So I think I was been waiting for this moment to really kind of get her story. Even though she told a little bit, it wasn't quite as so I really have enjoyed your story.
Thank you.
Tell us about your services. What are the most popular ones? And, you know, the things that, you know, you do every day here.
Okay. Well, I do a lot of things. I'm a multitasker. I like to have a lot of skill sets. Okay. Well, being an esthetician, I have a very big umbrella of doing multitude of things.
Right.
So I offer waxing services.
Okay.
And I use a very great wax product. It's a soy-based product, antimicrobial. So a lot of the products that I use here are organic, things of that nature, because I have a holistic degree.
Right.
So I offer facial services. I do dermaplating. I do microcurrent, which is lifting and toning of the skin. I do, chemical peels. I do rejuvenation of chest and hand treatments.
Oh, nice.
And then I do nails, different types of nails. And I'm still playing around with the menu a little bit. I do the dip it nails and the gel nails. And I've excluded doing the acrylic nails. It's kind of outdated, and it's just a lot to have those products on the bus. Right. So now I'm going to be offering, it's called the Apres Gel X Hard Sculpted Nails. And so that's going to be offered here in a few weeks.
Okay.
And so just try to always find new inventive services.
What are some of your most popular ones? Like, what are people calling for most often?
Oh, okay. I also do a little bit of massage.
Oh, you do?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I do. To certain body parts and areas. My most popular service is the head, shoulder, and neck massage.
Wow.
Yes, they love it. All week long. Booked for massages. Yes.
Oh, wow. That is really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. I would have never guessed that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, so that's your most popular one.
I was very surprised when that started happening as I was open. I was like, oh my God, another massage service. Because I wasn't really going to offer that. But as an esthetician, you can, and a nail tech, you can break the body sections down and offer that. And I said, well, why not offer it? It doesn't require anything. It's just another service on the menu. But it's the most popular one.
Oh, wow. Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
And now, your service area? What area do you
I service mostly the villages and the outside surrounding areas like Oklawaha and Weirsdale, Leesburg, Fruitland Park.
So you try to stay probably pretty close, right?
I do. I live in Lady Lake, so I like to do half hour outside of my area is the furthest that I will go.
Okay. All right. That's good. All right. How about, like, I know you were talking a little bit earlier about some new services that you were working on.
Yes.
Right?
I'm currently going to school in Orlando for permanent makeup.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So in the fall, I'll be offering those services.
Okay. And you said eyebrows.
Yes, eyebrows, eyeliner, and lips.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have to get in line.
Well, here in Florida, we melt in the summer.
It's true.
It's so hot.
It is hot.
Yeah.
Right? And you get
Permanent
more and
makeup
more,
is amazing.
And you're always having to deal with that. So
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So I know you had said your hours of operation. Tell us about that. What is it that you typically like to? And you have a website, right?
I do. I have a website. It's GlitzyGlamourSpa.com, and there you can see the full menu, the pricing, and then near the bottom is a Book Now button that takes you right to my booking page. You can book your service, your day, your time, and you can even prepay for your services.
Okay.
Yep. And then you get an appointment reminder, and I show up in this gorgeous pink bus at your front door.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. And what hours are you
The hours that I work Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, but my summer hours have been reduced due to lack of insulation in the bus, so it's a little hot in here. So I work from 8 to 1 o'clock in the summer. And after Labor Day, I'll resume normal business hours.
There's a lot of snowbirds, and even here in the villages, even those that are not snowbirds, they're always vacationing,
outside of the area. They are,
the summer.
And their RVs.
We have a lot of friends, and they are gone right now, or they'll be gone for 2 or 3 weeks, come back for a week, and then leave again. So that probably works out perfect.
It does, and plus I'm going to school, and I'm enjoying my summer.
Good for you. That's awesome. Yeah, you got a beautiful tan.
I went to the Keys.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, we're going to do a little tour of the bus, and I want to thank Leslie for spending some time with us, and hopefully you guys will love her as much as I do and love her services. I've actually had the facial. I just had my daughter-in-law got a facial today.
Yeah.
She does a great job. I know whoever decides to call her won't be disappointed at all.
Thank you so much.
So we're going to do a little tour of the bus now.
Sounds great. All
right. Thank you
right.
so much, Leslie.
Oh, thank you, Yvonne.
Bye.
Pleasure.
Thanks.
Check back next week where we're in the Ocala Square, and let us know in the comments what you thought of the video and if you'd like to be interviewed yourself. Have a great one.